Warning! This video contains opinions. If you don't like opinions, please click away this video right now. Welcome to another video within the Guts and Black Powder tier list series. This one is gonna be a real big one. We're gonna be ranking all regiments in game as of right now, or that have been in the main game at some point. So no Kingdom of France or any of the Kentucky outfits. I will include the USA regiments, however, and finally, I won't be ranking some regiments as they barely have a difference from the default regiments, aside from some different colors on their sleeves or plumes. So if you're really sad about me not ranking regiments based on their sleeve color, the unsubscribe button is right down below. If you however don't care, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump right in. Huge shout out to SpongeBob, a friend of mine in the Discord server who recorded all of the footage you're about to see in this video. Make sure to join our Discord server to thank him for his efforts, link in the comments. It's also important to mention that the template of me ranking the regiments will be slightly different to what you're probably used to because of the sheer quantity of what we're going to be ranking today. Alright, now we'll start with France. First Infantry Regiment, C tier. The default regiment pretty much. I've never picked this one because I wanted to, always because I forgot to pick a regiment. Grenadier of the 1st Regiment, B tier. I like this one a lot more. The red accents are very nice. Régiment Étranger, high B tier. I like the green suit here, and that's about it. 1st Legion de la Fistule Fusilier, A tier. Might not be everyone's favorite, but it used to be my main class, so I have some attachment to it. 1st Legion de la Fistule Grenadier, C tier. I like the uniform, but the hat is just kinda goofy, to be honest. Old Guard, B tier. I'm being generous with this one. I like the efforts needed to get it, but aside from that, it's mid. 2nd Regiment de Genie, B tier. I like it, but to be fair, it's nothing out of this world. 3rd Regiment Suisse, B tier. Pretty much the same explanation as the last one. The Canonnier Garde Côte, C tier. Literally never wore this one, and I don't like the colors on it. The Hautbois de Marine Infanterie, B tier. I like the hat worn by the line infantry here, but it's nothing compared to Marine de la Garde Impériale, S tier. One of the drippiest regiments you can choose in game. Amazing. Polish Lancer, S tier back to back. Another insanely drippy regiment, the plume and the colors win me over. 2nd Regiment of Dragoons, A tier. Pretty great also, love the helmet here. French Surgeon, A tier. Looks very clean, no complaints here. French Priest, A tier. The default priest. Nothing more to add to it. It's fine. 23rd Regiment of Foot, B tier. Pretty basic, as goes for all the other regiments of foot, aside from... Brunswick Light Battalion, C tier. I never really understood the hype around this regiment. The skull is edgy though. King's German Legion, A tier. Something about less is more wins me over. Royal Navy, A tier. I like the civilian-esque look to the Navy men here. Wynyates 2nd Rocket, A tier. Another solid regiment for Britannia. British Medic, S tier. Very solid, especially the colors in the hat. British Priest, A tier. Not bad at all, I like the white color scheme. Infantry Regiment 1, A tier. Love the helmet here. Infantry Regiment 29, B tier. Not exactly special, but fine for what it is. Infantry Regiment 60, A tier. I don't know, I like the baby blue pants here. Feldjäger Battalion 1, S tier. The hat and colors on this one are amazing. Cardinal Landwehr Battalion, A tier. Although the officer is an easy S tier. Austrian Priest is an easy S tier. Just look at it. 13th Infantry Regiment, A tier. I've always liked the colors in Shako on this one. Lucius Freikorps, A tier. The all black looks very clean. Landwehr Regiment von Schliessen, S tier. Looks nothing like a usual uniform, and I love that. 1st Garde Regiment Fuß, C tier. Aside from the officer, I don't really like the plume here. Prussian Cavalry, B tier. I'm not a fan of the mesh used for this coat. Prussian Surgeon, S tier. Really like the uniform and colors. Prussian Priest, A tier. The hat is kinda goofy though. Russian Grenadier Regiment, A tier. Even without the plume, the outfit is clean. St. Petersburg Regiment, S tier. Especially the officer here carries. Russian Surgeon, A tier. Very simple, but very clean. Russian priest, A tier. Just solid. Really like the hat. Basic Danish infantry, A tier. All just hella clean and all round great. Livjäger Corps, S tier. Absolutely love the colors and the hat. Danske Landefan, A tier. The officer is goated, the line infantry not so much. Danish surgeon, S tier. Absolute peak drip for medics. Danish priest, B tier. Nothing special to be quite honest. Uppland regiment, B tier. I guess it's fine. Björneborg regiment, C tier. I just don't really like the grey used here. Swedish priest, B tier. Again, pretty basic outfit for the priest. Portuguese infantry regiment, A tier. Pretty great, underrated in my opinion. Caçadores regiment, A tier. A very clean and underrated uniform. Portuguese priest, C tier. It's just nothing special, man. Bavarian infantry, A tier. You know, this is gonna get good. Landesbewaffnung, S tier. Just majestic, nothing more to add. Bavarian cavalry, S tier. The officer here might be the best available drip in the entire game. Bavarian surgeon, B tier. It's alright, I suppose. Bavarian priest, S tier. Just like its Austrian counterpart. And finally, all of the US regiments are S tier. Very good, very clean, hoping for its return. And that's the end of this massive ranking. How would you rate some of these regiments? Let me know in the comments. I hope to see you all in my next video. Until then.